Hello and welcome to another Disney's Hercules playthrough. This time I am going to be playing the third level, which is Centaur's Forest. And like the previous two, I am going to be doing it on medium difficulty. I do kind of wish I'd done this game through on beginner mode first and then work my way up. But never mind, here we go. I thought I would plump for in the middle. So I'm just going to put the password in. Now this is the medium difficulty password, so let's get Meg to help us once she's stopped talking. So for the medium difficulty password, we are going to need the Centaur. I find that there's so many symbols, it takes quite a while to sort of cycle through them. And I keep forgetting the, there we go, keep forgetting the keys. So we then need Hercules' big head. There we go. The weird creature that looks like it's got a massive head and upper body. What is that actually called? It has got a proper name. And then we need the archer at the end. And that should get us in to the medium difficulty level. There we go, it's worked. So if it works, all the parts do this magical spinning thing. Now the movie sequence, I have already played this level through and annoyingly it didn't record, but never mind, I've had practice because I was terrible. So the movie sequences only seem to play at the beginning of the first level for me and when it's game over. So all the controls are very much the same. We're going to do that power punch by holding down the letter D. So like the other two, I am playing this on the gaming laptop, so it's PC based for me. Here's the birds, which I absolutely hate and seem to want to disappear, so I can't see them and then get me out of nowhere. Now last time I did this, someone's going to come and get me, here we go. Last time I did play this game, I missed out on quite a few of the Hercules letters. Now I had a quick look online and they seem to be hidden kind of in blank spaces, I think. So up in the trees, in areas where you can't see, where the trees take up a lot of the foreground. So I have tried, when I've had further attempts at this level, to, you know, see what I can find, but I've not really done that well. I'm just glad that when I slash the sword it doesn't hurt the poor goats. Anyway, the other thing with this level is I can go backwards here. Let me just get rid of that bird. I can go backwards here, but there's no I can't. There's somewhere else I can go backwards. Ignore me. What I meant to say is there are some parts of the level, like here, this is where I meant. So I can go backwards here, but there's no lines to say that I can. There's just a kind of blank area, and then I can come forwards here, which is obviously a down arrow key. Got my first pop for the password. So it's interesting that you can go forwards and backwards, but also you can't necessarily rely on there being lines or not lines as you go further into the game. So we're going over here. So yep, I'm using my left to rights and forwards and backwards when I can. And I've got another person here and a really annoying bird that was just waiting for me then. I love how that guy spins around with one foot in the air. I'm just going to go down here in case a coin drop down. But yeah, you've got your up, down, left, right arrow keys for your left to right, forward, backwards movement. Oh, I forgot that they did that there. Honestly, I hate these birds so much. I really can't seem to time a lot of my movements very well. That is very satisfying when you do that. See, look, I've already got to the letter R and I haven't collected the E or the H. So yes, as I've said before, do not rely on this to be a full-on walkthrough on how to do everything and how to find everything and complete it 100%, because that's not what you're getting. You're getting me struggling with the game, which you might like, I don't know. So yes, forward, backward, left and right. And then you've got the S key to change between weapons, which it took me ages to work out that. You've got D to hold down for your power punch, and you've got your X for sword and C for punches, and Z to jump, and spacebar to pause. That's it. So the reason why I'm holding back here is I've just changed my weapon. See, this is the thing. I don't know if this is as effective or not to show you, because I have played this level through already. So here we go. He kept doing me in. He's got a really big arse. So I defeated him by changing my weapon to that lightning cloud. And before I forget, I can't remember what that one does. Oh, I think I could maybe get a load of birds by doing that. So I'm going to go back to my normal sword before I forget and waste my lightning strikes, because they're very handy for the centaurs. There's no other way you can get them, I don't think. So I'm doing quite well for health at the minute. Saying that, I've got some birds really just wanting to do me in. Some of them give you coins and some of them don't. So again, it's a bit strange. Like you don't know whether I mean, you kind of do have to get them all, because otherwise they're just going to keep nabbing you. I'm still trying to work out where these letters are. So yes, I've missed out on some, but that's okay. And sadly, I don't know the bonus of doing them either. So I have, I've gone too far back. I've got a flame sword here. I've never used that. I don't quite know the situations where it would be most effective, but I'm going to go and use this now. Oh, I think he's going to come and get me. Oh, I just about had enough left, but I think it's all gone now. But I wonder if the fire one would get him or not. Normal sword does not work, and neither does trying to do power punches or normal punches, which is really annoying. But now I've worked out the knack of getting the centaurs, at least I'm more prepared. Got another password vase. Or pots, like I was calling them pots before. Pots, vases, who knows. Da-da-da. I must admit, I do really like the graphics of the water. I just think it looks real pretty. And the way it flows and stuff, yes, it's pixelated, but I think it looks really effective. I wonder if the birds, whether it's every group or every couple, and then they give you a coin. Now, some of those creatures, like the one I just nabbed, some take 2 stabs with the sword. Some take just 1, like that one did. See how I did 2 or 3 birds there and I got 1 coin. Now, this is the first time I've done this in the game. I use the down key to walk forwards on the rock. So 1 little stab and he's all sorted. I'm half expecting some birds to come along and mess me up when I'm trying to do this. See, and now I've missed another 2 letters, which is really annoying. But I do love all the goodies that are there. Now you can also go further back on the rocks, I nearly forgot that, and go up here and you can get more Hercules, and there's another letter. So yeah, I've missed on H, E, C and U. I wonder if they would be placed a little nicer in the beginner level. I'm not too sure, but 1 level I do want to try and collect them all. I would have done if I hadn't have missed the one in the very first level. I'm just trying to avoid these guys that throw the boulders. I think there is a way of possibly catching them or maybe throwing them back, but I just prefer to avoid them, to be honest, because it's easier. And I just have enough time to move. I have a feeling someone else is going to come and get me soon. Oh, not you. You also can punch the birds if you want to. They do get quite vicious. See, this one is the one that, like, it jumps across you, but there's no way of really avoiding it, unless I perhaps bobbed down and crouched. You see there's a bird up there ready to pounce in that tree. I kind of wish the graphics would glitch and it would just stay there, to be honest. I wish that the coins could be redeemed somehow, rather than just a percentage of how many you collect. It would be quite nice. I'm just holding myself in readiness. I'm wondering if I can use my S key to... you use that as some kind of invincibility thing. That's interesting. Okay. Right. Okay, it's not really working that well, and I'm gone. Oh no, I'm not. That's weird. My health's all gone, but I've not gone anywhere. I'm very confused. I'm going to go back to my old faithful. Now I'm gone. That was weird. Unless I technically had half a pixel left or something. So, I don't have to worry about the birds this time around. One good thing is if you do die and you regenerate on this level, then you don't have to worry about having to defeat the same creatures and everything again. I punched him and I didn't even mean to. So yeah, you don't have to worry. But the other great thing is that not only are all the creatures gone, all the baddies if you like, but you get to use the same benefits. So all the Hercules that you find, all the other little benefits and power-ups, you get to collect them again. So they don't disappear, which is great fun. And I could really do with finding a Herculade right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can... I can't seem to change my weapon at the minute unless that's what's happened, because I died and regenerated. Maybe I lose all my things I've collected. Bugger if that's the case. Oh, I don't want to get this one. Okay, I don't know if this can actually follow you or not. No, okay. So I don't know if that's just a game hiccup, because just then I didn't even I stabbed him. Oh great. I stabbed him and then I went back into the background and then I managed to get him again. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back on myself to see if I can, it's a bit of a cheat really, get some Herculade, see if I can collect some of the old benefits, because it's worth a go, right? Okay, that did pay off. So you can go back and collect stuff. You might have to go back on yourself a little bit, but I'm just going to keep those for now. I'm not going to go back any further. So, yes. Honestly, the playthrough I did of this, where it hadn't recorded, went really well. Well, it went better than what this one has gone just now. So if I do go quiet, it's because I'm concentrating and I'm trying not to embarrass myself completely. I'm trying to remember where to go when you do that. Oh, come on now, stop it. Stop it. Honestly, they're my least favourite thing in the game so far, but I bet there's going to be more annoying baddies and things. There we go. I was trying to work out how to move forward then. I found another Hercules just then, right? So let me know in the comments, if you like, whether you have given this game a go, whether you think it looks like fun or not. Honestly, it is. You just have to get into the knack of how to do things, and once you've worked that out, then it's all good. One thing I do wish though is that there were more... I want to keep that for later. Actually, no, I'll take it. One thing I wish is there was better instructions on how to actually use everything. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go round to... I need to jump on him. I forgot what to do. So I'm going to use this. So this is the final boss of this level, if you like. So I think I've got it in the bag because I've worked out how to use this invincibility thing, which has now run out, but even so, it's definitely worth collecting those helmets. I've got enough health left to avoid his punches, but they're very hard to avoid. But yes, it takes some getting used to the controls, whether you've got a controller or you're doing it on keyboard keys. So with this guy, this evil, horrible Centaur, you just have to avoid this attack here, and then jump on his back, and you just have to do it 4 times on the medium difficulty. I don't know if it's less on easy and whether it's more on Herculean, but now he's like this. He's got a real funny face. You've got Meg over there, and before I forget, I'm going to get the final letter. That was poor. R-L-E-N-S. That's terrible. So what I'm going to do now is hold down D and do a power punch, and that finishes him off. Now I only got that because I looked at a walkthrough online. So that went surprisingly well. And then you go to near the end, he drinks his Herculade, and the level's over. So let's have a look. So yes, 4 letters, not great. Again, don't know if there's a bonus if you collect them all. I'm going to try and collect them on one level and see what happens. We have a 95% coin rate. Hero rating, not bad, kid. There we go. And I got the secret password, so I am just going to take a photo of that with my phone. They are all available online, not from me, but from other people who enjoy this game to the point where they're way better than me, and they have all the easy passwords, all the medium passwords, and all the Herculean difficulty passwords. So you can, if you look online, access every level at every difficulty that you want to. It still coos me a bit that you can't have a save game slot, but this is a way of accessing your progress, I suppose. So thank you very much for watching / listening, and I will see you next time.